Well, okay. Brought the Sony out because of the obvious unwanted company. Really don't know what to think about the state of mind of people to think that they can escape through, traditionally escape. I'm going to go to a specific place and that's what I got to do. I have too much empathy to laugh at them. And it's amazing. I lost my voice years ago. But yet these little birds, they act like, yes, honey, you're beautiful. As if when I speak, it's beautiful. Yeah, I've got regular birds that come and greet me. I feel bad for people, especially people that lie. They tell lies. They think that telling lies about others elevates them. They need to be elevated and looking down upon their fellow man. And then, just the hatefulness. The hatefulness. I'll accept correction from someone when they know what they're talking about. And be thankful. Take it in. I'm not interested in fools, though. Willful ignorance. I had to ask somebody for the second time not to cut through the grass here. There isn't much. Uh, the real pretty green grass I planted, and the year that I planted, the whole summer was bone dry. And where the grass has been able to establish, it's pretty. But there was a path worn in here, an obvious path, a deep path, easily recognizable. And now it's starting to level out some and grow some grass, but I can't, people can't accept a little list of corrections. They just won't accept correction. So I try to be polite and say, oh, that's where my dog goes to the bathroom, because indeed it is. I clean up the solid waste, but that is where she goes to the bathroom. And just because and it's in the lease. So the lady, this is the second time, and I was polite about it, and, reference the urine could be dry, semi-dry urine, could be tracked into her friend, my neighbor's home. And so when leaving, when I spoke to Virginia, because we always speak to each other, she had to start with her mouth. And, whom is the owner? And she's going to talk to, is so-and-so the owner? I'm going to talk to him. Don't need this. I was having a pretty nice day. And it's not fun right now. My dog has some very serious health issues. And she's up there in the years. But she was holding her own beautifully before she was hurt. The gal that took her to have her nails done, because she refuses to walk with others. They'll get so far away, and she literally drags them back home. She doesn't. That's what I get for the sudden movement. She doesn't. She has anxiety about being away from me. She doesn't want to be away from me. And the vet said, it's, anxiety on top of neurological. So my dog's really going through it right now, which is breaking my heart. Have syringes with medicine to help her pain, and some horrible chewy supplements that she loves that comfort her. A doggy version of cannabis with nutritional supplement in it as well. And unfortunately, this lady, I don't think she lives here, or she would know that Richard is the manager. She wouldn't have to ask. And if he's an owner, he is still the manager. And it is in the lease not to walk right through here, and we have a terrible erosion problem. And I've been trying to grow grass there. I don't like my dog to have to walk in mud to use the toilet. I don't like to have the erosion. And I really hate the fact that we don't have actual grass. There are many varieties of grass that we could have that are uniform, but I'm not the owner, and it would take a substantial amount of money to redo all the grass here. So I don't gripe about it. So I don't think it'll amount to anything, but I'm not going to worry about it, that's for sure. Nothing you can do about it. If somebody is that good at raising a stink and the other person is that receptive to the stink, what are you going to do, huh? I got all my little birdie friends out. A lot of cute puppies. Now the problem with my canine baby, it's the kind of problem, it involves water on the brain. Encephalo. Yeah. And it can be present and not cause any problem. Usually the vet said that it should have presented between 2 and 3 years. Well, she made it to, let's put it this way, we quit counting at age 17. And I can prove she's that old. The vet said she looks about 3-4 years old at the most. Well, she doesn't, she's not feeling that way though. Plus, he thinks she may have a herniated disc in her spine. And I believe the person that I needed and had at the time no one else to trust to transport her, well, she hit her, and the dog has never been the same. So what you have are two overlapping issues. A prevalent pre-existing condition in Chihuahuas, and then being struck didn't help. And make her step real high. She's just having serious neurological issues. She'll walk around in circles and in the house. Just behaviors that I recognize as neurological. So but she sure likes those chewies, and they chill her out and help her feel comfortable. And of course, the soft massage on her spine. The vet said she liked that. And it's a really great vet. Jones Mobile Vet. He has a mobile unit. He can come to your home. And I don't mind paying. You know, she's my responsibility. She can't do it for herself. I'm just glad he didn't tell me I needed to put her down to sleep. But he kind of made it clear that if things change, give him a call and he'll help me. So, you can't see the little birds, but they're all over the ground. It's a shame that lady had to be like she was. It's in our lease to stay on the sidewalk. I haven't had much enthusiasm for gardening, but I definitely want to get where the chimes are, get a large fern, hang it up there. And as it gets warmer, it'll get larger and it'll give me a little privacy. Had the usual, to me they're like robots. They have the same silly, stupid look on their face, like they have no purpose in life. Nothing genuine, nothing worth mentioning. I noticed some of the local perps that drive by have gotten newer, more expensive cars. You have to wonder how they can afford these cars, right? I don't envy them, though. I think envy and jealousy are the most useless and destructive. And I refuse to entertain either. But I have to say that I'm really shocked at anyone that thinks they're going to prep their way through this. But 'to each his own, you know, to each his own. Still, I'm not the only one that hates hearing lies. Heavenly Father hates hearing lies. And there is a lot of liars in this world. All right, everyone. It's a beautiful day in northwest Arkansas. Foothills of the Ozark Mountains. Be blessed today. Bye-bye.